morning, it's Nancy. Today I'm outside. It's blue sky. Look at that. We haven't had blue sky in a long time, but we've had a lot of snow and a lot of wind. I'm going to show you what it looks like where the wind has drifted everything. Can you see that? I've got my snowshoes on again, as usual, because there's no way to walk out here without them. And there's the labyrinth. Isn't that beautiful in the sun? I just love it when the sun comes out. Now this is the part of winter that's nice. Isn't that beautiful? See, here's my labyrinth. It's kind of hard to see where it was, isn't it? But I'm going to walk it. And I'll make it all back to normal again. Look at, there's the pumpkin on top of the, these are, I don't know what I should call it, a stick or a root or a branch or a trunk. I think it's part of an apple tree. See the other root? It's up there. It's upside down, holding all that snow. I just loved putting that there. Well, I didn't do it myself. I had to have lots of help. Oh my gosh. The whole labyrinth is sort of missing. I know that the path goes here somewhere. I can see part of it here. But I can just see little edges. Oh, it's deep. And around there I can see a little bit where it's supposed to go. A little ridge. But I think that this row is on the outside of that ridge. I think it's over here, because it goes behind those two posts. And see, there's the edge right there. But when you look back at what I've done, you can see the whole thing again. Isn't this a lovely place? I'm so blessed to live here. I love Canada. I suppose any part of the world is beautiful. But I live here, so I love this. So Christmas is over now. It was a nice Christmas. Yesterday lots of friends, or lots of the family came over. That was nice. We all hung out in the teepee. Hey, look at the teepee. We pushed the snow down. We pushed the walls of the teepee out from inside, and it made the snow fall down. It was really dark before we did that. Isn't that neat how it looks? So needless to say, if you're in there, you don't get any wind or draft from the outside. Look at that greenhouse. It almost looks peaked or pointed. And it covered up where I had pushed it outside to drop some of the snow off. Look at these little lines on the side there. I wonder, see if you can see where they are. Coming down here, it almost looks like little tracks of an animal. It's possible a squirrel ran up in there. It's hard to tell. This is my turnaround part on the labyrinth, which I'm going to be able to navigate in a circle here. Sure is deep. There, now I can easily see where the labyrinth is supposed to go, now that I've made the outside ring. This is a 9-ring labyrinth. It's nice to have a 9-ring labyrinth. I think the best part about having this labyrinth is that I can go outside now, and I have something to do outside that'll give me exercise. It'll let me be out in the outside without just standing there and letting the sun shine on me. Because sometimes in the winter, hey, that's a pretty view. Sometimes in the winter it's pretty hard to have something to do outside if your whole world is covered in snow and you have to shovel to get somewhere. If you have snowshoes, it makes it a lot easier. Such a beautiful day when the sun shines, and with all the snow on top of everything. Isn't that pretty? Well, I wonder how long this has been going on. Let's see, 5 minutes. I suppose that 5 minutes is probably as much as anybody can stand watching a video. I watched YouTube this morning. Hey, where's my path now? It goes that way. Anyway, I watched YouTube this morning and learned a lot of things. I didn't realize how much stuff was on there. I guess I'm not really a groupie of YouTube yet. But I saw things that I'm interested in, how to do things. I'm a real how-to person. I like learning new things all the time. Not just about things, but how to do things. I'm a hands-on person. I make jewelry and stuff, and so it was really neat to watch somebody make it. When I learned how to do it, I just looked it up on the internet, and then I did what the picture said. It was really interesting to watch somebody do it. I know all the youth, they all know everything about YouTube, and they do this stuff all the time. But I'm new to it. So I typed in how to. My snowshoe is falling off again. Oh dear. Now I have to completely retie it. It's hard to tie a frozen cloth, you know. It's even harder to tie it with one hand if you're using a camera. So I will stick it under my chin and I will just tie it up like that. Okay. Now the other one's pretty good, I guess. Okay. Didn't tie it very tightly though. It's pretty hard to tie with gloves on, and it's negative 14 Celsius out here today. So it's not very fun to take your gloves off. Well, I was going to tell you about YouTube. I think you're probably tired of it already. But I'll tell you something else. Feel free to turn this off at any time. I got some comments on my stuff the other day. It's interesting how, you know, people would never say unkind things to a person to their face, you know? At least not in my generation, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong about that too. Anyway, but it was very interesting to see how people would be unkind on YouTube. They would just say whatever they thought. And they would expect me to have made a video that they wanted it to be. You know, like, if you do a video blog, you just sort of do it for the people that are going to watch it, that are your friends, that like talking to you and or listening to you or whatever. And of course the teenagers are not going to be interested. But, you know, I did one and it was a how-to thing, and it was just sort of my way of doing something. And boy, did they spam me. Or not spam, but you know, they were really rude. As if this video, as if they had a right to watch a video that was just right. As if they had wasted their precious time in watching my video. And so they were going to let me know about it. Now, as far as I know, YouTube is not just for teenagers. There's a lot of video blogging or vlogging that goes on. So people of all ages say what they want to say and do what they want to do. And that's sort of the way it is. And I just found it really strange that, well, I guess it's not strange, but that teenagers don't realize that this is a world for everybody, whoever they are, grandmothers and, you know, people that are kind of straight and do things according to social, you know, morals and values. And but this next generation, anyway, we were all young once, I guess. There goes my snowshoe again. It always is worse when I'm turning. See, because when you're turning, you see, it has to go like that. Okay, that's it. Bye.